Welcome to GB's Card Show. I'm your host, GB. This is really the first time I've ever done anything like this. Along with some of my friends who collect cards, get a lot of enjoyment of seeing people post videos showing off some of their collections. So I'm going to start with my favorite player, my favorite card, Dale Murphy, and his rookie card in the 1977 Topps set, number 476, rookie catchers. Of course, Murphy started his career as a catcher and made a brief stint at first base and then become a Gold Glove outfielder throughout the course of his career. And I'm sure if I do enough of these Dale Murphy videos, you'll get to hear me say repeatedly how he should be in the Hall of Fame. Not just for being a nice guy either, but because over the span of the 1980s, he was one of the best in the game of baseball. So starting out, you see on the screen two examples of the 1977 Topps Dale Murphy rookie, and they are autographed. The one on the left is authenticated and certified by SGC, and the one on the right, PSA DNA certified, authentic, autograph. I do most of my grading with SGC and CSG. Of course, PSA, one of the more popular, and I do have some Beckett grading cards as well. I consider those four companies to be the most reputable, the most reliable companies. So with that said, I'm going to kind of run through the ones that I have graded in the 1977 Topps Dale Murphy. And so this next run will be some examples of the CSG grade. I believe the highest in the population on CSG grade is an 8.5. I have not sent a terrible large amount of Murphy rookies to CSG at this point. Just these few. I do have a number of raw ones that I will probably send to them and hope to get to the top of that population with a 9 or higher. Those are the CSG Murphys that I have. I only have one Beckett. I don't send a lot of pre-1980 cards to Beckett. I just find other graders to be more reliable when it comes to grading vintage baseball or pre-1980 baseball. And there's the Beckett 8 that I have in the 1977 Topps Dale Murphy. I'll kind of run along to PSA next. Have a couple mid to lower grades. In the Murphy, there's a 6, a 7, and an 8. Tough card to grade. A lot of centering issues, and certainly that white border highlights a lot of problems with the edges. And there is a 9 in the PSA, and there is the 10. That would be the Grail card, the 10 would be. Have all kinds of adventure, over the years collecting and trying to acquire Dale Murphy rookies. Like I say, from the time being a young boy, had several graded. You might hear me tell some of those stories as I get better at doing this over the course of time. And then kind of the highlight for me would be SGC. Here is a 9, which is pretty low population with SGC. And you can see that's a really good looking example of the Murphy. I think SGC and even CSG are they're tough graders, but they're fair. When you have a nice looking card, they're going to reward you. And when you submit something that's middle of the road, they're gonna make you pay. But definitely get some real rewards when you submit a card like this and it comes out a 9. The next two with SGC I did not submit, but I found on card shows, eBay, and it's two 10s. And this is the highest in the population for SGC. On their population index, it shows there are 3 Murphy rookies graded a 10. I have 2 of them. I can only imagine somebody probably crossed the other one hoping to get a 10 in PSA and sell it, because that's a way to maximize their value, PSA being so popular. But have not run across that other 10. Would be really cool to have all three of them if possible. So that's a look at the graded ones I have. Again, kind of new at this, but hope to show you some of the cards in my collection. Have a ton of Dale Murphy cards throughout his entire career. Appreciate you listening in.